Well, even if it's not live on there, we'll record it, right? Or will it?
It's going. It's live.
Okay.
I'm live. Hello, everyone. Anyone watching? Well, I want to introduce me, Mother. And, well, you gotta.
So can you turn it on like this, or is it on now?
It's on now.
Think about that light, Jonesy.
I forgot.
So, I don't know if I'm on there or not, but anyway, for those who do not know, this is Mama Liz up here with her brood of children. And speaking of children, this is the Director of Business Development for Agent on Realty, Miss Lisa Valero, who happens to be my daughter. Yay! And Lisa today is, in all seriousness, Lisa is very much into the social media world and with all that's going on with that. And she is going to do social media for beginners today.
Yeah, for beginners. So if y'all are already past this, this is like the very basic stuff. So know that going into it, because I don't want to bore anyone, but that is what I'm prepared to do, and that is what I'm going to do.
Not bore everybody, but
I don't want to bore anyone, but
media, anyone doesn't
basic social media.
You're a shadow. You can see the screen.
What now?
You can see the screen, but you can't see you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now I would need the clicker to.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you're gonna click? Okay. Well, okay. A lot of people ask, why do they want to mess with? Why would anyone want to mess with social media? Oh no, you're going. It's going. It needs to go back. Can you do it by the arrow? Okay. Okay. Now, before we go to the next slide.
Yeah.
All right. But why do you want to mess with social media? What's the point? And for a long time, I kind of thought the same thing too. The world is going towards social media. I think it's going to change the way that we do business. Oh, it definitely has already changed the way we do business, but it's going to have even larger impact going forward. And it's strange that, well, it makes sense that it was named social media, but that makes people have the thought that it may not be as serious as it is. And some parts of it are very, very serious, and some parts are not. If you notice, I don't know how I can get out of your way, but the top here, I have hashtag AO Realty Social. So if anyone has been attending my classes where I talk about hashtag, you would know what to do with that. And I would love to have you join in, even if you're in the room. When he gets the Twitter up, you'll be able to see it as it comes up. But that is not basic. That is just an add-on. So, social media basics. And do I need to do the split? Okay, yeah. It'll stay there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's a bridge, in case you're wondering what that picture is. So social media is bridging the gap between you and not only your friends, but your friends' friends, and your friends' friends' friends. It's all about extending your reach, your message, your reach. I read, there's either a film, I think it's a film, and a book maybe, 6 Degrees of Separation, where it talks about everyone knows, within 6 other people knows everyone in the world. But that actually isn't true. It's actually 4. Wow. So I know you, and you know someone, and one other person, they would know the president. Everybody in the world. There's only 4 steps away from everyone else. So, by social media, you're exposing yourself to all your people as well as your friends' people also. So that's one of the main reasons that you want to mess with it. You want to mess with it. You want to do it. get involved with it. You want to manage your image, and that has two sides to it. One, if you're putting stuff on the social media that's positive and puts you in a positive light, and displays you the way you want to be displayed, then you're managing your image. That's very, very, very important. If y'all have not Googled your names, you need to Google your names. Don't Google mine. I don't want to see it. I'm scared to look. No. Well, I am actually kind of scared to look. But anyway. So you want to manage your image by putting positive stuff out there, but also you want to manage it by being able to combat anything that may be negative that comes out there. And that's equally important. Google is indexing the social media now, so it is increasing in its importance because of that. You get higher page ranks. Also, Google is now using reviews to weigh very heavily in their algorithms for page rank for people that are interested. I'm straying from the basics though. So, you want to manage your image. You want to own your name / brand. So, whoever you decide to call yourself, you're the Charleston Real Estate Lady. Instead of calling yourself Carolyn Saddles Hello, you brand the Charleston Real Estate Lady. So you want to own that brand. So you want to be in these different websites as often as possible as the Charleston Real Estate Lady, because they want that people to associate that with you. So on. If you use your name, you just got to be in there. People have to know that you're a realtor, and you have to own your brand. And lastly, social media is fantastic for learning about other people. All those things that I just said about yourself, you can turn it around and find out pretty much anything you want to about somebody. Now, some people are harder than others, and you have to be a little more adept at it. But it's very, very easy to find a lot of information on people just with the social media sites we're going over today. And say you get a lead from a lead list or from wherever, a friend, grocery store, wherever. Look them up on Facebook, look them up on LinkedIn, look them up on Twitter, look them up on Google+. You'll know who they are unless they're just not involved at all, which is getting fewer and fewer people out there like that. But you'll know who they are, you know what their likes and dislikes are. You could often get a correct email address when you got the wrong email address to begin with. There's all sorts of tools for that. So that's managing your image and finding out, and that's how you can spy and know who somebody is. So, can you go to the next one? So I've put together a 5-step plan that is the very basic plan of how you should start in social media before you have done any of them. So if you've already started, you might want to review the plan and see if your setup meets these guidelines, because they really are pretty important. The most important being, use the same email address for everyone that you start, or everyone you sign up, everyone that you make an account. The same email address. That's huge. You have to have the same email address. So, going to, all right, number 1, and this is in the order that you need to do it. It is not in just random order. Number 1, you need to go and do your Google Plus profile. The reason Google Plus first, Google Plus is Google's answer to Facebook, and Because it is Google, Google likes it very much. So you will get a lot more Google happiness, whatever you would like to call it, from Google Plus than you will anything else. So your Google Plus profile is the first one you need to do. And it is also the one that will allow you to put the most in there. You can put, I don't even know how much in there. But so that would be your longest profile, lots of information about yourself. It will allow, I believe, 2 links inside of the Google Plus profile, which is very important. You would want to link it to your website, and then you get very legitimate inbound links. Google absolutely hates bad inbound links, but good ones it loves. Did you know if it's not going to happen?
Oh, you want Twitter over there?
Well, I would like to, but that's all right.
There's
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Let me leave the Valero. Sorry, everybody. Well, yeah. All right.
Super secret password.
Yes. Well, I can't have anybody hacking my Twitter account now, can I?
Oh.
That would be just horrible. Oh, no, I think I changed it to the other one.
Now, I have a question when I know of all this. How with all these credit cards being stolen from every major department store, can these sites be secure? Not someone get on there and start twittering or tweeting away
They are.
something stupid.
They aren't
about-
100% secure.
You can be hacked.
Yes, you can.
I've been hacked, Lloyd was hacked recently.
Well, he wasn't hacked.
Well,
It was, but,
He was just stolen.
yeah, stolen is a better word. Okay, sorry. Okay, so if you remember at the beginning, of what we were talking about, why I want to show this right there. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's good enough. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Hold on. This is what I want. Okay, so, if anybody's watching or listening or have their devices in this room, if you tweet right now, a tweet that has hashtag #AORealtySocial, it will show up on that side of the screen. And the idea being, I didn't really care about that bridge picture because I was going to have my Twitter. And well, I do now, so that's really good. It's a very neat, interactive tool. I know. Okay, so going along, Google Plus is first. Then the second thing you need to do is you need to get your LinkedIn profile up and done. Very, very important that you use the same email address. People end up with multiple LinkedIn accounts all the time, and it's a mess. It's not good. It's hard to fix, so you want to use the same email address. This is the business social media site, so you need a professional photograph. You need a professional bio profile. You're not going to talk about your 3 goldfish on LinkedIn. That's not what you do. But LinkedIn is very powerful. People really do check LinkedIn. If you have a customer that is looking at higher end homes, they are going to look at your LinkedIn. I mean, I almost guarantee. And it's going to get more that way. But right now, we're seeing it so much, people checking the different social sites.
Googling will bring up LinkedIn.
It should bring up Twitter too. And as it goes, it's going to keep bringing up more and more with the Google Plus too. But LinkedIn is a very important one. And then after you do LinkedIn, go to twitter.com. Set up your Twitter account. Thank you. If you can get my Twitter back up. There is a tweet that I did. And just for right now, set up your Twitter account. Just set up your Twitter account. And that calls for a profile. I believe in your handout it says, all you have to do is sign up now. That's right. And now that, your profile can be a little bit quirky. It should be just a tad quirky. Just a dash. Because it'll raise somebody's interest a little bit. But not the whole thing quirky. Of your profile. Twitter, you are limited to 140 characters. So every character, every space counts. And it counts a lot. I'll show you my Twitter profile in a minute. When you get used to Twitter, then you'll move into the hashtags and the @ and all of that. But you got to sign up and get your account first. Now, I believe y'all must not be carrying your devices or whatever. Or if you did, you didn't tell me that you received the one that I sent you. So I
Did
sent
you want
you.
an answer?
I got it.
Did you want an answer to that?
Sure. The idea is to show how you can interact while we're having a meeting. But really, ideally, it would be someone and say something, or would have a question or whatever. Or you can even just say, Lisa, hurry up, this is really silly. Okay, can you push the 2 new results?
Well, what's Lisa's?
Lisa.
What's Lisa's hashtag is on that?
Lisa's right there. Okay, that's my @ The hashtag that you need to put in your tweet is hashtag, you see it at the top? Yeah. AO Realty Social. I've made that just for today. Okay, so if you want, oh good, thank you Susan, Randy, thank you. So you get the idea. You can take a picture right now of Carolyn, tweet it, and so she would be up here for the world to see also. It's real-time communication. It's very cool. Okay, after you do twitter.com, then you need to set up your Facebook account, and you go to facebook.com. This one is on the left. Almost all the other sign-up places are on the right part of the screen, but Facebook is on the left, and it says sign up. Same thing, very easy. Use the same email address. In that profile, you can definitely be the most relaxed of them all. And you want to be interesting. You don't want to be boring. None of you in here are boring. None of you. So don't be boring on Facebook. And, you can push the envelope, but I don't have to say, y'all would not go anywhere near too far with it, I'm sure.
Not like her.
I haven't gone too far, but my series of profile pictures is getting quite a following, and people are asking what is next and what's happening now. And I think I showed y'all that yesterday, but I'll show it again today. But it's interesting when you can think of just weird, odd stuff. A Facebook post, when you want to post on Facebook, you don't want to beat someone over the head with the fact that you're in real estate, but you want them to know that you're in real estate. One of my favorite examples is a lady that I don't know, but she was a real estate agent, took a picture of a commode that was in someone's backyard that was a planter. They were using it as a planter. And she said, out showing houses today, and ran across this beautiful planter. Well, I thought that was great because people are going to look at the picture, and now they know that she's selling real estate without her having to say, hey, I sell real estate. So that's a great example of that. The last step that I want you to do, we skipped the last one. Okay, I want you to hook up your Facebook to your Twitter. Okay, so this is just a tad more advanced than the rest of the stuff, but it's still very easy. In your search bar on Facebook, you'll see, there's a big search bar. Just type in the word Twitter. That's all you gotta do. And what it will do is it will bring up an app that is the Twitter app for Facebook. And you hook, I think it'll say allow or not allow, and you allow it to work, be one of your apps. And then it will ask if you will allow it, or I guess Twitter will email and say, do you allow for your tweets to go to Facebook? You say yes. And then anything you put on Twitter will go over to Facebook automatically. And if you're tweeting a whole bunch of real estate stuff, pretty intense real estate stuff, you don't have to worry about bugging people too much with all of that from Twitter, because the tweets are that short. So people aren't going to be just like, oh my gosh, and turn it off. They can just skip right through that and still see what you want them to see. But that is the 5 things you need to do to get started in social media. And anybody that has any questions can email me. My email address is Liza, spelled like Liza, Liza @agentowned.com. And you can also go to agent-owner-information.html, and you would see the training calendar there. If you would like just to email me and I can send you the link, I will be happy to do that. But that has all the training we have. So, thank you very much.